Look, can't complain, man, everything's great. Yeah, I'm Gucci, I'm straight. Nothing but positive vibes this way. Really just blessed to see another day. God done gave me a whole lot of grace.
So I was planning on uploading Phytokinesis anyway. So I'm over at one of my friends' house, just happened to move and stuff. And we happened to see these beautiful creatures. And we had to come and look at these. There's a couple of them over here that we noticed. You can see them through there. But yeah, they're just really beautiful. And we were just walking around, just kind of catching the sights. I'm not showing us right now. We look kind of rough. We've been moving and stuff all day. Had a little shake from Freddie. So we're going to back up off here, but I just had to show that Phytokinesis. When I felt a raindrop. Yay. Well, hello. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so Pisces. And this is Gangstar Tarot, you know. And now, this is Ivy and Evie. This is just a quick update. I don't know at this moment. This is just off the top of the head. I just had to share how marvelous that they were doing. But Ivy and Evie, I believe this is day 53 of Phytokinesis, which is the study of plants and sound. She is doing marvelous. Look at her. I just trimmed her a little bit. She had a little bit dying right here. And I noticed when I keep the tips, the living, it's hard for you to live amongst dead vibrations. So if I have a live plant and then there's dead leaves and everything, it's really hard for you to thrive, because the dead is always going to bring the life down, is what the spirit has been saying. So as you know, Peppa, oh my goodness, look at Peppa. Peppa was like almost dying, and now we have a new little pepper. Look, we have a little baby pepper growing in here. Guys, I'm growing. And then I have my leaves. And then these are ornamental peppers. And so I didn't know you could actually eat them. I thought they were just for pretty. But I've actually popped off a couple peppers over there that I'm going to chop up and put in my eggs this morning. Now, Allie is just the star of the show right now. Look at Allie, which is the aloe vera plant. She is just thriving here. She is growing beautifully. I am very pleased. I've been talking to them. I've been pruning them. I've been keeping their roots clean. And we have growth, guys. We definitely have growth. See, I picked a couple peppers off right here. Right here, just to put in the kitchen. I'm going to use it. But yes, we have some budding up on top. And we have new peppers coming in. And then if you can see, where's the little baby right here? Down on the bottom, we have a new little baby growing in right there. Look at how beautiful. And Allie is just amazing. Ivy and Evie doing marvelous. And then Rose. We cannot forget about Rose. So if you can see, there's a big space right here. I actually had to pull up like a lot, like 3 big dead roots. Prime example right here. So you see there's a little bit of dying decay right here. And it's getting like, I would just pull this off. It's just dying a little bit. Keeping the roots very clean inside of there. I had to pull like 3 big old roots out. But since I've done that, I've seen the leaves are turning back green. They were like yellowish. They were like all dying. They're getting plump. I just gave them a little bit of water. I've been watering them like crazy. I was like, I'm just going to water. Because water is my primal element. And water is everything. So I've been keeping them watered up. Really thinking about ordering a lotus. So, you know, I want to figure out how to grow a lotus. So that's going to be our next. See, right here. There's dead hanging on there. And if you can see, it's holding this down. And it's just like pulling that off so that the living may thrive. Getting rid of the dead. And that's what we do every day. A death and a rebirth. Getting rid of dead energy so that new energy can come through. Isn't that right, Peppa? And Rose, making sure the roots are clean and around the roots, and so they can come up really plump. They're doing marvelous, and I'm really proud of them, especially Peppa. Okay, and see, like this one right here where it's turning orange, this is where we would pick it. And then speaking to them, making sure their dirt is clean, making sure that there's no bugs, checking their growth, congratulating them, checking their dirt. See, there's some dead leaves in there. Now, the Rose family, we'll go over here. I have my bucket out, doing all my gardening. And see, this is the spirit. The spirit brought me a new wind chime, one of my neighbors. And then I have me a wicker rocking chair with the wicker thing to match. And then my neighbor also gave me this beautiful bird feeder. If you guys know, I like to watch the birds. And this was my neighbor, like right across over there. Okay. And then right there is my first gnome. I'm gonna repaint it. It's a little old, but it's a little gnome at the bottom, and it's a bird bath right in front of my bedroom window. And I'm like, I just had to share this all with you. This is all spirit. I didn't buy any of these things. My neighbor just set these things out, and it was no coincidence that the things, I wanted a little patio furniture so I could sit out and look, come do some moon magic under the stump right here. I have the chair to do so. I have a little table, so we're going to be doing some moonlit tarot and oracle card readings. So please be looking for that. And then we're really waiting to see what's going to come up here. So, well, you don't know what's going on here. I planted a potato. I want to plant potatoes. Shout out this bud's for you, coming soon. Loaded baked potatoes. We love loaded baked potatoes. That's something big in our family. So if I can grow my own potatoes, I don't have to worry about buying potatoes. And then you can put whatever you want on top of potatoes. You can put my peppers on top of potatoes and whatever else that we decide to grow. So right here, there's a potato growing under the ground. Hopefully, I don't see anything yet. Nothing really coming up, but there's a potato under there. Right there. Now, this is also something marvelous. I'm also going to loop this in with something that happened yesterday. We were helping neighbors move. But over here by my car, I still haven't got the Texas plates. I still want Colorado plates. I need to change it out. But over here by my car are these wonderful berries. Comment down below if any of y'all know what kind of berries these are. Phytokinesis. Where are my nerds at? Every day I'm wanting to know, what is this? What is that? You know, the science kid who wanted to know everything about everything. But look at this. Look, we touched it already, so we know that it's not. It looks like a banana. And I'm not quite sure. It's right here next to my magnum. And it's growing with this beautiful honeysuckle thing. And that's why I wanted to get the hummingbird feeders and the bird feeders, because we have a lot of these honeysuckles up in the trees. And then we have these berries. I believe that they are non-poisonous to animals, but I think humans can. And I have a lot of them all back here. All of those are the berries. But only one of these things are growing right here. We're thinking it might turn into a flower, but it almost feels like there's peas or something in it. Oh, hello. These little guys have great vibes. Hello, guys. How are you doing? You doing all right? Yes. Hello to you all. High vibes, guys. Beautiful, beautiful planting. And then up in this tree is where we have the like big nest of the honeysuckles. If you can see, I'm trying to get you there. Ooh, that was a spider web. Okay. Getting more comfortable with spiders and nature and snakes and things like that now that I'm having to get out and connect with nature. There is magic in the trees. There's magic in moss. Guys, I love moss. I'm actually wanting it to grow more, so I'm watering it every day, because the wetter you keep it, the more it grows. I want it to grow all up the tree. And this is going to be my area. I'm going to put my chair right here and my table, and then I have that over there to collect my moon water. It's perfect to be able to collect moon energy, and I'm just so thankful that we came out here and we cut all these bushes down, and the spirit opened this little area for me to be able to come out and connect with nature right in front of my home. As opposed to looking for one, so I can come out here. But just getting this little together with the moss, and then having my altar set up over there with my stuff, do some moonlit readings. And then I could even put my backdrop if I want a backdrop sometimes, just to have good vibes. Good vibes and loves. But I was trying to say the Rose family, the roses. ER is over there burnt the fuck up. Okay, excuse my language. He's burnt up. And so I told my family we're just going to have to build something over him. I want to put other plants over there so he will not be alone, because God said it is not good to be alone. I do feel male and female energy, but overall I'm feeling one overall energy. There's not two plants over there. It's one growing out of the ground that has So I'm going to have to build something. I just can't let him continue to die like that. I have faith that he would be the most beautifulest if the sun wasn't continue to scorch. You know, like if you're not in the right setting, you'll never thrive. And so I want to build a little habitat for him to help his life so he's not always burnt up. Hi, or yes, baby. I just don't know what to do. I'm going to do it for you. And we'll get that together. And, you know, it's just the seasons are changing. So I just did a bit of pruning. You know, there's leaves falling, waiting on that. Love. Autumn is my favorite. Autumn and spring are my favorite. I love autumn when everything is dying and the leaves are changing colors. That is the most magical time of the year. And then spring when everything is growing. I'm a spring baby. March, Pisces, sun. Down here we have the herbs. Now this one got rained out. So these ones I don't like to put in the rain, but the kids thought... Well, one of the kids thought that, oh, let me put my plant out in the rain like mommy puts the clay. But they didn't know these ones we just want to water lightly. So this one got rained out. But I have some broccoli in there. So we're going to try to plant the broccoli in there and see what happens later on. And then that's the cilantro that my baby planted. And then there's my basil coming up strong. There's some new little buds of cilantro coming in. So, yeah. Oh, look at that plastic right there. But, yeah, Ivy and Evie standing up tall over there. Look at them saluting. They love the sun when the sun is out. They love the sun. They love absorbing the masculine energy of the sun. Now, these ones don't like too much sun. I can see right now they're already tired and they want to go back in the shade. These are shade babies. And Peppa, too. Too much sun is not good for them. So I can already see. They don't want any more sun right now. I can feel these energies, guys. Plants are living. These are, they are intelligent. They are more intelligent than we are. They are living and they do speak to us. And we can notice things just like in our children. I can see when one of my plants is sick and not feeling well. And I want to pay more attention to that plant than the other ones. So just quick phytokinesis. This is what's helping me stay balanced through this bullshit. I never grew anything before, but it's giving me a whole new passion in life. I always wanted a garden. And I have one right here in the city. You can do it wherever you are. I thought you had to be out, like way out in the country on a big old farm. Nope. Got me a little garden started right here. Got my potatoes growing. And really, it's about to be fall. I'm really going to focus on this winter. I want to grow lotus. And that's an inside plant that it grows underwater. So we're going to do that the winter. And then next spring, stay tuned, phytokinesis, we are going nuts. I just see pots all down here. I see things that come back every year, like elephant ears or maybe pig ears, something tall like that, pots of things like that. Just lots of greenery. I love that. More moss, more mulch, more gnomes. More love. This is I'm So Pisces, Phytokinesis, Gangstar Tarot. Gotta go. Bye.
I already know that a nigga out, you getting to the paper. Yeah, I'm getting to the paper. Bunch of blue Benjamin Franklins with the big faces and a whole lot of layers. Yeah, I'ma chase them. You can say the hustle in my nature. G certified money maker.